continues to spread, and I can't even get over here. As you see, you got the basil meeting up with the old basil that's tall as me.
Hey garden family, this is Zulema in Dolores' Garden, Zone 8B, Middle Georgia. Today is later in the day, but I had some things to do, and it's been raining for earlier this week. This is the only day that it did not have rain, so I thought I'll go ahead and do an August garden tour so you can see what a mess the garden is looking, y'all. It's just a whole mess. I have not been able to get out here and finish my garden chores. I have weeds and everything growing in a mulch, so I have my work cut out for me, but only for today. We're just going to do a garden tour. That way I can assess and see what's going on and what I need to do. I just need to figure it out. So let's go ahead and get to this tour because it is the end of the day. Let me turn you around. All right. So this is us walking in the gate, and you see from all of the rain, the zinnias and everything is laying down, which is fine. I mean, they still thriving. I got all of these weeds in a mulch that I have to take care of. It's just a whole mess. It has never been this bad, ever. These weeds have been something else. But anyway, so you see how the flower bed is doing. The zinnias are still looking good, but I do need to sit this up. I need to go ahead and cut down those amarants and sunflowers, but the butterflies are loving these zinnias. So I always will have some zinnias in here, but it's looking a mess, y'all. And I got this long cucumber down here to the bottom where I had direct sowed seeds. I don't even know how long ago, but it didn't do anything. And then here is that volunteer tomato. Now this is going to be cut down. I do have a tomato on there, but as you see, there's another hornworm somewhere up here, and that's okay. That's all right. From the wind and the rain that fell down, I do not know what variety this is because this was gifted to me by my friend. So it's just looking a whole mess. So this is something that's going to be cut down. Of course, most of the things are going to be cut down. I'm trying to see if I can spot the hornworm. As you see, it's so much damage, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and move on with the tour. The green stalk it's looking okay. Oh wow, the zinnias that I direct sowed that I told y'all about, they're blooming. I mean, so that's a good thing. It's not all bad. Oh my God, look at my marigolds, look a mess. Let's go over there. But the zinnias are looking good. These were the dwarf zinnias that I had put in this bed. I have so much work. As I walk around, I'm just already looking at everything that I need to do. Look at the marigolds, they're dying back, which is okay. I love that they drop their seeds because what I do is I just let them go ahead. And look at this pepper plant. It's looking great. Wait a minute. Wow. Tomorrow I will be out here doing some, and it got flowers. Y'all, look at this pepper plant. We'll leave that. The zinnias look a whole mess. I mean, not zinnias, the marigolds. The beans are getting bigger. I remember when I told y'all, but because it's really hot, the flowers will drop off of these, and that's okay. But I need to go ahead and clean these beds out. Look at the marigolds. Look just horrible. And then my mint is everywhere. You can't even tell the mint from all of the grass. I will be out here doing some garden chores tomorrow, and I will try to bring you along for as much of it as I can. Look at the peppers, really picked up. They were looking a whole mess. These are the ones that I got from the store that didn't look great. I need to somehow prop this up. Mama okra plant that's laying down. Oh, that's a big old. Oh, he loud too. Mama okra plant. Look at the stalk of this. I need to lean this up too. I did have it on this you see that? I did have it on this stick, baby. That broke. Oh, look at the oregano dying back over there. Oregano dying back. Thyme came back. I had cut it down. Rosemary looked like it's thriving. Sage looked like it's thriving over there. Eucalyptus. I have so much to do just by looking. Just looking over everything I need to do. A lot of weeding I have to do too. And the peppers are looking better than what they were when I first put them in. Zinnia fell over. Some more marigolds. Now what's been in that bed? That looks like an anthill in that strawberry bed. I'll take care of that, no problem. I got some weeding I need to do, but I'm gonna bring you along for every step that I take in this garden as far as cleaning up, preparing it for fall. It's just been raining non-stop, so of course you can't get out here and do anything, but the zinnias are looking good in a green stalk. So yay for the zinnias. And look at this beautiful flower. Beautiful, beautiful zinnias. Of course the zinnias will stay, but I'm gonna need to take care of the ant. Lots of bees everywhere, but a lot of things are dying off. Look at this basil. I'm not going to take the basil down when I'm cleaning it up. I am going to cut these darn purple tomatoes down that keeps producing. I think I'm done with the tomatoes. I don't need any more, so I'm going to cut the tomatoes down, but I'm not going to cut down the basil because the bees love it. So I'm not going to take that down, but I'm definitely going to take down the purple tomato. This is the purple tomato that's purple on the outside and the inside. Oh, I haven't been out here. I know. Oh God, look at those. Oh, those raspberries look a whole mess. Anyway, we'll get over there. These have died back. I'll cut all of this down. Pigeon pea plant is thriving. This is another look at the basil jungle and the purple tomatoes. All of that will be cut down. This will be cut down. That's the Kilimanjaro marigolds marigolds that I started. I'll cut that down. Looks real bad. I finished cleaning out these beds. That okra is huge. And look here in the walkway, the pigeon pea plant that I'm gonna need to somehow prop that up so I can get by. The stalk is so huge. My goodness, I have so much to do. Of course, here are the sea of sweet potatoes. These will not be harvested until October. And the varieties I have are the Beauregard, the Georgia Jet, and the Mirasaki. And they are everywhere. And then here are the other okra plants. They are taller than me. It's just out of this is crazy. Mama have a lot of okra to get. And look at the stalk of this stuff. Look how big that is. Oh my word. I'm not even gonna try to get over there. I just looking at what I need to do is overwhelming. I have to clean out this green stalk. Hold on, I'm trying to move stuff out the way. I have to clean all the green stalks out actually, but this one really needs to be cleaned out. The alyssum is, oh, but now it's blooming again. Look at that. Oh my God, this stuff is just, I'm telling you, start looking at what you need to do. You kind of don't want to come outside. But I'm going to come outside because I got to get this stuff up. And I'm blocking my walkway. I got to bring my stick back. And then these need to come down, these tomatoes. And the only reason I'm leaving these tomatoes here, these are the Sun Gold and Firefly, and they're still producing like crazy. I can tell I have a hornworm up there, but the spider, the what do you call it, that garden spider is still on here with the sack, and I don't want to move it. So these, I'll just leave this here. Lots of basil going to seed. Y'all know I just let that drop. Did a tomato come back? What the world? It did. Because I cut these down. Y'all remember that. Look at all these bees. That's why I leave the basil up. Because of all the bees, and they love it. Good Lord. Let's go around to the back to see if we can see the garden spider. The yard needs to be cut. It just look a whole mess. It's putting on more. There you go. There she go. And that's why I don't want to take these down. And look at this big old grasshopper. I hope that spider get it, tell you that. And then in this bed, this is a 10 by 10 bed, and this is that big pigeon pea plant. My husband like, what are you gonna be doing with this thing? This thing is huge. And I'm not gonna dig it up now, so this will stay in when I clean out the rest of the bed, because I want to wait until, you know, they're finished, which it takes 238 days for this to produce. And I'm hoping I can get something. But look at these. The only thing that's looking great, oh, I got peppers, y'all. I guess I'll get those tomorrow. The only thing that looks great are these zinnias and the pigeon pea plants, of course. But I got peppers in there because this bed look a whole mess. It just look, it's just a whole, like, it's just messy. And all of this will be cut down. I'm gonna harvest all the peppers. Y'all will go with me for that. And I'll try to take you as much as possible with me. It all depends on how my camera do. I'm using a new camera because one is in the shop and the other one acting crazy. And these are my citrus trees, 2 satsumas. Look at him. Look at the swallowtail, y'all. You don't want to kill those. That's a swallowtail. You don't want to kill those. But yeah, 2 satsuma, Arctic frost satsumas, and then this is a and one is a grapefruit, and this is the other side of the pigeon pea plant. The only thing that's thriving, well, one of the peppers that's thriving is this ahi mango, and my husband absolutely loves the flavor of these. And Mom even said that this will be a good pepper to put in a comforter batter. So that's awesome. It's starting to try to produce more peppers, but it got to come down. I got to start cleaning these beds out. Maybe not this one. Maybe I'll leave that one. I don't know. We'll decide that on tomorrow. Before I go to the back, since I'm over here, let's go ahead and visit this compost bin that have sweet potatoes growing all out of it, and tomatoes and potatoes. Oh my word. You know I don't take nothing up. I just leave it and let it do what it do. Come on, y'all, let's go. I'll come to the shed later. I have started those, remember those seeds we started together? I just wanted to check on them real quick. Strawberries are looking great. Oh my God, the grapevine is looking amazing. I just need to help it go back up. So this is not going to be part of the chore that I'm doing tomorrow. The focus for tomorrow is taking out the dead plants, weeding and cleaning that up and getting that ready. Even though in these containers it looked like the what do you call that, the oh, what's sprouting in there? Oh, seeds. Zinnia seeds are sprouting. Oh wow, look at that. Oh baby, I love it. I love it. Because I just let it drop and they just start sprouting up. And they all in the grass too. Unfortunately, they're gonna be cut, but it'll be fine. But anyway, in these pots I have zinnias that was dying back and it came back. But look at this grapevine. Oh my word. Remember, in the first year when you get your grapevine, they want to stretch and reach. They're just gonna grow. They're gonna, you know, get stronger. Those roots are gonna get established. So not to expect any fruit on their first year, but I just got to train it. And of course, when it goes dormant, I will go ahead and prune. Oh, these raspberries look a mess. It's just, and look at the black from Tula putting on more tomatoes after I cut it down. Some dropped. They weren't any good, so I don't know why these flies bothering me. But this is the raspberry. Oh my God, we are loaded on raspberries. They have come all out the cage, but at least it's what it looks better than what it did last year. They were literally laying all over the ground last year. Over the ground last year, so this is not bad. But during the fall there will be some renovation. I have a lot of weeding to do, but there will be some renovation back here, removing this grass, putting landscape fabric, and putting some mulch. But it's a lot of cleaning up I have to do. I have not been able to stay on top of my weeding, so it looks a real whole mess. And these are the Goldilocks beans that are now putting on flowers, which is good. They're not going to look the best because of the heat, but oh, it's a spider web. Glad I caught that. But they're putting on flowers, so they're going to produce, and that's all that matters for me. But look at all of those raspberries. Not sure if you can see how much raspberries we have. You can see how much weeds we have, but and they still producing. Mind you, remember I told you in the beginning that I had trimmed this down or cut it all down. You know, technically you're only supposed to do the canes that have produced that year, but I cut down everything, put compost, you know, fertilized it, and they said that gives you that, because you cut all of it down, you'll just get that one flush of crop. However, as you see, that it's actually not true in this case. I am getting multiple flush of raspberries, and we have tons. I mean, they're falling all over the ground. I know it's like a waste, but we have tons and tons of raspberries, and it's been raining also for the past few days, so no one has been able to get out here and harvest any berries. But again, I'll be out here tomorrow and I will do what I can. I see a hill right there that lets me know that's an ant hill that we're gonna take care of. Just know they will not take up residence right there. I will take care of that with some magic dust. Blueberries are getting taller and reaching out. I did thin out these strawberries. It looked like I'm gonna have to do another strawberry renovation in this bed just to thin this area out right here. But the blueberries are establishing. These were all bare root. We planted this together, so I need to go ahead and clean that out. I also purchased more blueberry bare root that will be delivered in March, and I will go over those varieties at the time they come, and we'll plant them together. Now these zinnias are doing really good. I'm thinking because they're getting some shade. Not zinnias, I'm sorry, marigolds. I'm thinking because they're getting some shade. These marigolds are looking beautiful back here, so nothing will happen back here. I don't know what this is, but this sure enough ain't no bean baby. Now, you know, weeds can mimic your plants, so that you can kind of be confused, but baby, they don't be getting me. Look at the weeds. Lord have mercy. That's okay, we'll get it. Well, I keep saying we. I will get it. I'll get it, no worries. But it looks a mess, y'all. But the sage looks good. Chamomile kind of died back, but it's still some there. Rosemary doing good. Eucalyptus is putting on new leaves here. Some more sage. Rosemary, I just need to go in and trim the top, get all of those old branches, and as you see, it's reproducing down to the bottom, which is fine. So just a lot to do, that's all. Nothing to it but to do it. I got so many grasshoppers. This is the anthill that I'm talking about, but I will take care of that. I will take care of them. Look at this weed, y'all. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean ridiculous. I'm sure my husband want to get out here and cut the grass. I'm not sure. Hopefully it does. If it rains tomorrow, that it rains later on in the day so that I can get to it. But look at this mess. It looks bad. Let's go around. I forgot the other side, the other charity bed. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And then we'll go inside and check on the really, butterfly just landed right on me. That was weird. I mean, not weird in a bad way, just weird. Trying to walk past, baby. These sweet potatoes, baby, they are. Zinnia is growing in the mulch. Remember, I told y'all I don't mind that. I just gotta step around. I'm gonna leave them. This is not something I'm gonna take up. Oh, look at this. My word. My Shasta daisies in there. I hear a lot of bugs as I walk through, so I'll be walking through with my stick. This is the cherry bed. The peppers look horrible, but like I said, I have some that I need to go in and harvest. I will possibly go ahead. I will take down these plants. Eggplant, putting on new eggplant, but I think I'm gonna go in and cut these down to get them ready. It's a look like we got another spider over here. Look how tall this marigold is. All of these were volunteer marigolds. Look at that huge bee. Do your job, baby. You doing good. Oh, it just looks a mess in here, y'all. So no, the garden will not look beautiful all the time. This is what it looks like. This is what the realness of this garden looks like at the moment. Look at that. I know it's laying everywhere, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go in, remove these tomato plants because they putting on more, baby. We can't deal with no more tomatoes. Look at all the clusters. I've been taking bags and bags and giving bags of it away. The good thing is that I can freeze it and put some sauce in it. These apple trees even got bigger. Let me walk around. I see a frog in a pool. Lord have mercy. He looked like he just spread eagle. When he jumped in, and he didn't realize it was a saltwater pool. Oh Lord, just looking at all the work I have to do. Oh, another zinnia that's that's coming up on the floor. But look at all of these weeds, y'all. Mind y'all, I pruned this peach tree. This thing is massive. Oh, I gotta get it right. I'm behind. And I picked up a couple of extra shifts, so anytime they got a shift, I picks it up, just know. All right, let's go inside. And it's not hot like it was. It has definitely cooled down. Whew. You know what I can do now? I can go ahead and unplug these. Let me just put my phone down. Unplug these heat mats. I didn't get a chance to get out here yesterday. I did some preserving yesterday. Okay, y'all, I unplugged all the heating mats because remember that time I put it on, it was cool. No germination yet. Let me look under this. Okay, just checking. Put that back. Try not to disturb it too much. Nothing there yet. This has only been 2 days. Nothing there. Oh, look at this. Can y'all see that? Oh, shoot. Look at that, y'all. So what do we have coming up? Kohlrabi never disappoints, I'm telling you. Top chop. Oh, I have looked like some Brussels sprouts are starting to come through. Great job. So what I need to do is I need to pay really close attention on this one, because what's going to happen, they're going to shoot up, and I'm going to need to have this light to come on, because what you don't want to happen, once you have about 90% germination, at that point you want to go ahead and remove your humidity dome and have your lights going that way. And what I'll do, I'll move them up to this top rack. That way you create some strong seedlings or transplants to go out in your garden. And then also what I'll do, as they get a little height, I will put the fan on to give them good air circulation, but that also strengthens up their stem, so that the way they can withstand what's going to happen inside the garden with all of the winds and different fluctuations. So everything is looking good. So germination only on my on this tray, which is great, but I'll be out here tomorrow, and the timer is on. I mean, the lights are on the timer, so all I got to do is plug that back in. My husband programmed it, so I don't have to worry about coming out here every day, because that's not going to happen. We're not going to lie about that. That's not going to happen. I need to collect that rainwater that's in that bin. Maybe it's all kind of big stuff flying around looking at me like, why am I outside? But that look like that's it, guys. That's it. But look at this. What? This is the pigeon pea plant, y'all. Beautiful. I just got to figure out how I'ma dig them up when they ready. Look at the stems, and hopefully I'll be able to keep this alive. They are tropical, so I need to be able to keep them warm. So we'll see. I'm gonna need some help with that, but I will bring you along when I get ready to clean out all of these beds, which will start tomorrow. There might be multiple parts to this, because I'm only going to do what I can. I'm also trying to do some biscuits, perfect this biscuit recipe. So I'll be doing that. Clearing out these pots will be another thing that I need to do, removing them, because I do have green stalks that I purchased that will go there. I need to get all of this grass up that grew in the mulch. Tree is looking great, but of course, you know, when they go dormant, I will be going ahead and pruning these, which I will bring you along for that. But look at those sweet potatoes, y'all. And these round beds, I told y'all I bought the this is where the blueberry plants will go that I purchased. They're going to go in all of these brown round beds. I will put my flowers elsewhere. I'm excited about the varieties that I purchased, and I will let you know what they are. I cut all of the snapdragons back, and it started to bloom again, but now it's dying back. It's just too hot for them. But it doesn't look, the garden doesn't look like it's in total ruin. It looks it looks okay. It's just my work is cut out for me, but I'm used to this. I do this every year. It's okay. The one thing at a time, not trying to do too much at one time, so I'm okay with that. And this is what I signed up for when I started my garden, so I can't complain, because I'm very, very thankful for the food that my garden provides. I'm still waiting on my soil test so that I can amend my beds, but in the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and clean these beds up. That's what we're going to do. Clean the beds out and clean the beds out and weed. I think at that point, that's the most important thing. And then once I get ready to plant for fall, I will clean out these green stalks, and I will let you know, because you'll go with me when I do these things. So yeah, y'all will go with me when I go ahead and plant things, when I'm amending my bed, so you can see how I amend my beds, and what I do and how I turn my beds over. You will definitely be come along for that. I'm also going to try to bring you along for when I trim and prune my fruit trees, when I spray them, because they're on a spraying schedule when they're in dormant. So I'm going to bring you along for that also. So I hope you enjoyed this quick garden tour. I hope you have been enjoying the kitchen edition videos. I'm trying to show you from seed to harvest to preserve. That's the goal. And I would like to see more preserving videos out there. So, you know, is a thing that we need to do to preserve what we harvest in our garden. So whether you are blanching it, freezing it, share your journey. I think that is so important, because my husband was talking to someone, and he called canning a lost art, and that's true. I don't see a lot of people canning. Maybe it's just not online, I don't know, but I've been watching a lot of videos, and I'm trying to get in the practice of preserving everything that comes out of this garden, because that is the goal in the end, to preserve the food that you grow for your family. So I thank you so much for taking this time in Dolores's garden, and until next time, my friends, peace and love in Dolores's garden. Bye.